I guess my last kind of question is what is your biggest challenge when delivering advisory services?
Time. For me, time. A lot of
respect.
Well, a lot of advisors out there will just like pull out a P&L and balance sheet from zero, whip up a report, publish it to Fathom or whatever the software is, and then sit down with the client. Where for us, we actually do full work papers behind the actual report, balance sheet rec, P&L rec, GST codings, so forth as well. So, like, I have the philosophy that I can't give you advice if I don't have 100% confidence in those figures entirely. So there's a lot of backwards and forwards behind the scenes to actually get to that advisory meeting. And it pushes it out a lot, especially in the early stages when new clients come on board. Because like if they forget to submit an invoice or bookkeeping takes too long or the work papers, there's too much backwards and forwards. Like one small thing can push it out completely.
Anyone else? Biggest challenge?
I would say probably just post meeting. So say I've got my task document, but I would love to be able to automate that process to take my tasks into my actual task management. A lot. So at the moment, it's not a lot of work, but it's just manual work. Honestly, probably not my biggest challenge, but just say having a better scope of everything that needs to be done when it's needed to be done by. Because with the advisory stuff, some of it's required today, and some of it's required, it's a longer term plan, like a software implementation or something like that. So just probably having a better overview of everything that's required and when it's required by, who's doing it, that kind of thing.
I think a lot of clients don't know what they need, so it's I guess being proactive and then making sure you're providing them relevant information, and trying to work out what they do need. That's probably time with the client as well.
Maybe for me, it could also be like just being able to understand the particular industry. So like, if I'm talking to like a client who's in service-based business, like maybe they're also a consultant, or maybe they're like advertising firm, that kind of thing, I can get a fairly good grip on the numbers. But if for whatever, maybe we had like a manufacturing firm, or I don't know, some different type. I don't know how. I think I also wouldn't be as confident to sort of, say, oh, I'm an advisor. I can help you in your manufacturing business. So I think if there was a tool that could sort of, maybe give some rails or some guidelines around different industries, that could be quite useful.
Grant, did you have a biggest challenge? Sorry, you're on mute. You're on mute, Grant.
My biggest, probably I'm the co-pilot. Everybody else is the accountant. So my biggest one is trying to, I guess, make sure my team's aware that advisory is more important than it seems, and to give them the ability to, I guess, identify issues. So I'm trying to get everybody to be able to pause and think about the client and sort of do that type of thing. So that's my challenge. It may not be a problem that Brieff can solve, but it's just trying to get everybody on board with advisory is important, and they're looking more than the numbers, really.